Hello Libra, and welcome to your October 2016 Tarotscope reading with me, Lara Lee. So, how did you make out with the harsh energies of Mercury retrograde, Libra? I know for me it was definitely a challenge, but I have to say out of all the Mercury retrogrades I've experienced, this one to me was the most rewarding. I think it was because I was very self-aware, but I ended up releasing a lot of things that I did not know were still there. And in the end, I was rewarded with freedom to not be restricted by old stuff that just didn't serve me. So in the end of the day, I ended up making out of it pretty well. And I hope that all of you did as well, because I know that Mercury retrograde has the tendency to have this energy that kind of just kicks you between the legs and leaves you breathless for moments on end. So I hope everybody made out pretty well with that. This month, I'm going to be reading from a new tarot deck I recently acquired called the Golden Thread Tarot. It is an environmentally friendly tarot deck with gold thread, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. I just had to have it, and it's small and it's lightweight, fits in my hands, and it shuffles pretty nicely, so I'm definitely a big fan of these. As far as the added guidance goes, it'll be coming from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. I always say that this deck has a very nice romantic feel, and the messages are very diverse. And I thought it would be nice to pair with the Golden Thread Tarot, as it's a new age tarot deck, and this has got an old school retro feel to it. So I thought that they would complement each other very nicely. So your added guidance will be coming from this deck today. So let's get started. The very first card I pulled from you is the Two of Wands. Now, what is the Two of Wands? Keywords being discovery, future planning, progress, decisions, and balance. So, like I mentioned, we just exited Mercury retrograde. And like I said, that energy is so intense that it kind of throws a wrench into our life and can bring about some imbalances that need to be corrected, because it's all about reevaluation and rethinking things, etc. So it can be pretty chaotic. So this card is saying that, with that have passed, it's time to start looking towards the future and making new plans now that we've let go of a lot of things that did not serve us. Some key things to keep in mind with this card: it's saying to stay mindful of the give and take in relationships and make sure that there is balance, and if there's not, to take time to rectify that and bring about balance into all areas of your life. If things are feeling out of balance in areas, this is also saying not to worry, because they will in fact improve. This is a card of general improvement in all areas of your life. Keep an eye on the prize too, especially if you've been working nonstop towards a goal. This is just saying, don't worry, keep your nose to the grindstone. It's going to work out. You're making progress. Don't give up. It's also a great sign to get out and explore your options, make travel plans. I always point to the earth in his hands, because the earth always means to me life, our life force energy. To me, it embodies everything about my human experience. So with him holding it in his hands, to me, he's harnessing that life force energy, and he's going to aim it in a direction that he wants to go. But the direction that he's going is new, uncharted territories. He's getting out there and discovering the different parts of life that he did not know once existed. And he's able to do this because he just got done releasing a lot of toxic stuff that just wasn't working for him. So this is, all in all, is a very positive card that you are now checking out new avenues to travel down, untapped resources. So good job on that, Libra. Okay, so the next card that he pulled for you is known as the Wish card of the tarot deck. It's the Nine of Cups, but it's in reverse. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't want you to be upset because, upright, wish card, things that you want coming to manifestation. But this card still means that things are looking up. The wishes that you are making are going even deeper than they were before. So during this period, you're going to have to really stop and think about what you want. so that you can bring it into fruition, you can manifest it. Because again, it is the wish card of the tarot deck. As far as work goes, you'll be finding deeper fulfillment in relation to your work and what you do. If you are looking for work, you will be attracting the right job for you and feeling satisfied and fulfilled within the career and the job that you will be taking on. And it'll be more suitable for who you are now becoming, which is your true self. Because our life's journey is about releasing all the things we were conditioned to think that we are, to be who we truly are at our core. So you will be manifesting the appropriate opportunity for you in regards to work, very satisfying work, much more quickly than you would expect. As far as love and romance goes, existing relationships will deepen, or if you are single, you will be finding someone it's very special and having a deep and meaningful connection with them. So it's also a very good indicator in the realms of love and relationships. As far as money goes, if you are happy and healthy, that is all that matters. Yeah, we gotta pay bills. Yeah, we gotta buy certain things. But this is also a card to say appreciate the things that money cannot buy. The heart's truest desires. Okay? Keep that in mind, Libra. So the last card that I pulled for you is the Hanged Man in reverse. Now, the Hanged Man in general is, when it's like this, it just means you're waiting around for somebody else to make a decision or to make a choice. In reverse, I have a couple bullet points jotted down. It means you could be at a crossroads. You may be feeling in or out of a situation, up and down about a situation, because, we started off taking on a new direction and we're truly thinking on a deeper level of what we wish for our lives. Now is not the time to back out. You gotta kind of take a break if you need to, but make a decision. Don't try to control people or outcomes too, because nothing is in control. Nothing is ever in control. The only thing that's in control is ourselves and how we feel and how we react to circumstances, people, and things. Okay? So don't try to control anything. Look critically at yourself and what to do if you don't know what to do. So if you're in this situation and you just feel like you keep going in and out, in and out, in and out, and you have to stop. You have to think very critically on yourself or where you stand within the situation, and you need to act accordingly to what you come up with. If you can't think of anything to do in the situation, then that tells you alone, do nothing, let the situation ride out. Don't fight change. Let go of, it's also a sign about letting go of outdated attitudes, outdated situations, outdated friendships. Think it through, of course, like everything, think it through, but if it needs to go, you'll know that it needs to go, and you need to let it go, because if you don't, you won't open up room for the right people to come in, or the right situations, or the right things that you need. So if you think on it and you're like, I don't know if I want to be friends with that person, or I do, or I don't, or I don't know, you have to stop and think it through. And if they don't need to be there, then you need to let them go, because chances are they're taking up a spot in your life that could be a spot for somebody who's truly down for you, that's there for you no matter what, or a job that's perfect for you, or other opportunities that are so suitable for you. Don't hold on to garbage. Let it go so that new stuff can come in. Okay, Libra? So the added guidance card that I got for you is very appropriate, especially for the first card. It is the card of adventure. This is about taking on life and just harnessing it, putting that harness on that horse and riding it off into the sunset. We're exploring the world now. There's no going back. Might as well live your life with passion, okay? Because you only got one life until you reincarnate again. And, you want to make each life count. So don't hold yourself back. Let go of all the crap and the things that you don't need so that you can welcome in the right stuff, Libra. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please check out my websites for more information. And as always, like, share, comment, subscribe. I wish you nothing but the best, Libra. Big hugs and much love from me to you. Until next time, take care.